Hello.
Man, I got busy shooting between Eric Good and damn store.
Oh, are you with Eric?
Yeah, I was earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I don't know what he's doing, man. I'm trying to figure him out.
Yeah, I ain't figured him out yet either.
I don't know, man. That Lowe's picture was hilarious, dude.
Is that the cracks?
Okay, so here's what I heard about Court. I don't know if you heard anything yet.
Okay, well, you got to tell me one thing and be honest with you.
Yeah.
And be honest with me. Did you get paid today?
Yes.
How much?
About $3,000.
Huh?
$3,000.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting ready to have a talk with him.
Why? What happened?
He told me not to, and he's trying to keep me from talking to you.
Yeah. And he told me to swear up and down, not to tell anybody I gave him money. I mean, I'll tell you, You ask me, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I did 5 hours with him a week ago. 5 fucking hours, and he paid me $1,500. And acted like he was doing me a huge favor.
Yeah, but I did a lot of. In all due respect, I did a lot of store footage, and it was kind of crazy. It was kind of intense, man. It really was. But yeah, I mean, try not to get on. Get on to your own way.
The problem I've got with him is, he's interviewed with with you a couple of times. I've filmed with him 3 times. And I've also given him about 100 phone numbers of people. Everybody else that he's contacted, that information came from me.
Yeah, I turned him down
I have set up every one of his interviews.
Oh, I know. I turned him down a bunch of times, though, man. I told him I don't want to talk to him. I turned him down. And the only reason I said yes is because I needed to cover my jet ski insurance, and I fucking told him $3,000, dude.
Now, he told me the last time he talked to you, you told him you wouldn't talk to him unless he bought you a jet ski.
Yeah, and I did tell him that.
And he said, "Fuck that! I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna. I don't even know." He said, "So I'm pretty much done with James."
Oh yeah. No, I did tell him a jet ski.
and then before I left last time, he said, that that 1,500 is just crazy and don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I told him $10,000. Because I don't want to be on no fucking.
You got twice what I got.
I don't want to be in no documentary or nothing. I don't even want to do none of this shit, man. I'm just trying to get my life put together.
He's a fucking multimillionaire that he's going to end up. From what I'm to understand, this is being sold to Netflix.
Dude,
he's going to make $1 million off of this, and he wouldn't pay me but $1,500 for all this information.
Yeah, he owns 2 or 3 hotels in Manhattan.
Yeah. Oh, I know all about him.
He's worth $150, $200 million.
I know it. I know all about it.
Yeah,
I've researched him well.
Yeah, he's rich. Yeah.
And dresses like a slob.
I know. Can you believe that? Payless shoes.
Yeah. Isn't that something? Yeah. Anyway, what the hell's going on?
Nothing. Hey, so I heard the court wrapped up today.
I heard prosecution rested today.
Yeah, and Lauren Lowe was the last to go on. Yeah.
Oh, was she? Did Jeff testify? Did he go on today?
No, he did not.
He did not. So Lowe did not use Jeff. I mean, the prosecution didn't.
No.
But they used Lauren.
Yes.
How bizarre is that?
Tell me something ain't fishy.
Huh.
Hey, what, so
and then
does the defense have any witnesses?
They said on the news just a little bit ago that tomorrow morning the defense calls their first witness. So obviously they do.
How many witnesses do you think they have?
I have no idea. Do you know who has testified so far? Who's been on the stand?
Okay, I'm only told bits and pieces because I told today the FBI agent went up.
Yeah. Glover went up.
Glover finished. The FBI agent went up. John Finley, and he broke down in tears.
Is that who bugged out in tears? Was Finley?
Yeah, Finley.
I figured it was him or Darlene.
And no, Darlene was that Monday.
So you're breaking up on me, dude.
Okay, hey, Darlene, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, Darlene was Monday. She was the first person up.
Darlene has already been up. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Well, what did she have to do with this? What did she say? She doesn't know. She doesn't know anything.
I understand it as she was brokering animals for Joe, is what I understand.
Wow.
Yeah.
She found a couple of people and was playing middleman. And she was the one breaking the law. She was the one crossing state lines with them. So there you go again. Prosecution uses somebody else that ought to be in jail.
Yeah. So, and then they finished with Lauren.
And Finley went up and had a meltdown.
Yeah, had a meltdown.
About what?
So, yeah, tell me Jeff Lowe's a fucking big bad government witness now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that pisses me off, man. I never use that whole government witness as a scapegoat for anything.
No, and you know, that's what kills me is Lowe. That's one of the things he loved attacking me about was that I acted like I was, you know, the only person involved in this, and this was my whole deal. And I never said that. All I ever did was expose Joe's bogus music. That's all I ever did. Yeah, Matt called me wanting to know who certain people were. Matt called me asking if I had phone numbers. Hell, Matt asked me if I could get John Finley to meet with him. Yeah, that was my part of it. I never once said I was a star witness. Hell, up till I saw Joe's attorneys, there was absolutely no chance of me ever being subpoenaed. And they even told me on that day, because it was on a Thursday, that it was probably too late for that, and they didn't think they'd need to subpoena me anyway. So I never thought, but yeah, from day one, Lowe has acted like he was star witness.
Yeah, no, I mean, he didn't, and him not having to testify pisses me the fuck off, because, man, that shit is stressful.
Oh, I bet. I testified in a class action suit against international paper that makes masonite siding for houses.
Oh shit.
Back in like 97, because the house I was buying had rotten siding on it. So I got I got asked to testify in a class action suit. They flew me to Mobile, Alabama, set me up in a 5-star hotel, paid for my meals, and I was on the stand for 15 minutes. And, I mean, as it turned out, it took about a year, and I got a check in the mail for $7,000.
Yeah.
But that 15 minutes just being drilled by international papers lawyer, even though she was a total idiot, it still just made my butthole pucker. You know, I can't imagine what you did.
Who could the defense even call? Honestly.
Well, okay, so I've got a witness list. Are you telling me that? Well, the thing is what's on that list can also be possible witnesses. That list doesn't mean those people are going to be called up.
Yeah, but that's not the defense's list, right? No.
That's what I was told. That's an entire list.
No, that's the prosecution. That's not the defense because, you know, he has to call his own witnesses up, you know, because he didn't know about the grand jury and stuff. So, yeah.
Who don't?
Like Joe didn't know about the grand jury. You know, they don't, you know, he wouldn't have time to put together a defense list because, you know. So that has to be.
Who are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the defense's list.
Well, there was 30 names on that list, and you're telling me there's only been 7 or 8 up there. So I was wondering if the other 20 weren't the defenses, because that list was read. These will be the witnesses, and it was read at jury selection.
Oh, well,
that was sent to me by Eric Good's partner, the chick that was sitting in court during. She was there for jury selection.
Sure.
And she wrote it down, and that's why some of it. She told me that she was writing as fast as she could. There's a couple of them that she questioned spelling. One of them, instead of a last name, there's a question mark. And she even said that she may have missed a couple of names because they were reading it very quickly. But that was at jury selection. They said the witnesses in the trial will be black. Okay, and there was 25, 30 names. And you're telling me that so far there's only been 7 or 8 people on the stand. That almost sounds like the other 25 are going to be for the defense.
Damn, because I didn't think anybody would testify for Joe. If they had a brain, they wouldn't.
Oh, I would right now in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but I mean, just
I would.
That fucking U.S. attorney's pretty nasty, boy.
But I mean, I wouldn't testify that Joe's innocent man. I wouldn't testify that he was framed.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
I'd testify that the federal government fucked him in his ass.
Oh, yeah. I wonder who his witnesses are.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, go to that list, and you're telling me that's the only ones that have been on the stands, the ones you just listed?
Today, yeah.
I mean, all week.
Oh, no, that was just today. I mean, Andy.
Oh.
Yesterday was Andy, me, and Glover. Yesterday.
Who? Oh, Andy's the Fed.
He's the FBI.
Right.
Me and Glover. Yesterday.
And that was yesterday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Today was
day 4, and it was Glover, Finley, and oh shit! You know who? You know Rinke didn't go up. Maybe he's for the defense.
Who?
John Rinke.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which they ought to go charge that motherfucker for too, because he killed just as many animals as Joe.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see who the defense is gonna call. But you said Darlene went up Monday. Who else went up Monday?
Darlene, and I think it was the forensic people.
Okay, for the dug up stuff.
For the dug up stuff, but okay. I'm not sure. So maybe 10, 12 witnesses.
And then Tuesday.
Oh, and then the FBI agent went up today too.
Okay.
The hitman.
Yeah.
And they said that
from what I've heard
devastating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was pretty detrimental to putting Joe away.
That's what I heard, but
really,
who knows how these things could go? I mean, they could go either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I mean, and now they were saying on the news that the problem they've got right now is there is absolutely, no money was handed over.
Well, to Glover there was, but not to the other one.
Yeah, but Glover, I think Glover, that's just, he's right now supposed to be in jail. He's a drug addict, alcoholic. Just and the fact that he is buddies with Lowe, has worked for Lowe for years. I mean, I think what's going to happen is they're going to end up. They know damn well. The federal government knows damn well Jeff Lowe had a hand in this.
Oh yeah, it's there. All the transcripts, even yesterday. See, they probably saw, me throw in Lowe's name yesterday, and they probably said, "No, we don't want him here because he's going to perjure himself."
Yeah,
they're probably doing that to protect him.
That could be.
Well, or
not to protect him, but to keep him from blowing their case.
Oh yeah.
Because if he gets up there after what you've said, and it's already all over the internet that everybody's talking about how you let them know, you let everybody know that Lowe was part of it. Lowe was in the room. Lowe was showing maps. Mm-hmm. Everybody's talking about that. So yeah, damn well the prosecution's going. If we put Lowe on the stand, he's going to go berserk, and all of a sudden the jury is going to go, well, hell, why is Joe up here instead of Jeff Lowe?
See, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, why,
Yeah, that's what I can't understand.
And the government doesn't have a high chair either.
Government doesn't what?
Have a high chair for him to sit in.
They don't. Well, so I lied.
Who did that? That picture was fucking hilarious, though, man.
Dude, I'm going to tell you what. Rexano posted that picture this morning, but it was just a baby in a high chair. And then about an hour later, I got a notification, and Kelly Kittredge had taken the picture and photoshopped in Lowe's face. So I said, God, please let me share that. And she said, share away. So all I did, I just added the tax saying that they were working on making special provisions for him to testify. But oh, dude, when I saw that, I like to fell in the floor.
Damn.
All right, dude. So I guess really for all practical purposes, the trial starts tomorrow. It's going to be real interesting to see, if the defense has anything.
I just don't see what could they have?
No. You got a whole bunch of people saying this was Lowe's fault. Lowe's not on trial.
Yeah, I mean, they can blame Lowe all they want, but it's the government's decision to prosecute. That's the problem.
Uh-huh.
Look at all those mob men that killed 19, 20 people that walked.
Yeah.
They can make deals whoever the fuck they want to with.
Exactly. Exactly. They set out to get somebody, they're going to get them.
Yeah, it's not right, but they're doing it.
And it's the trickle-down effect is just amazing that Garvin County's protected him, Norman PD's protected him, the city attorney general's protected him, the DEQ, Oklahoma Department of Agriculture, over the dead cows. Everybody has just like, you contact anybody about Jeff Lowe doing something wrong, boy, they freak out. It's like the freaking federal government went nationwide and told every law enforcement agency in the country to just give Jeff Lowe a pass on everything. I mean, short of taking, Larry Rhodes a video of Jeff Lowe shooting somebody in the head, Jeff Lowe can get away with anything he wants right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at this right now. The government's final witness in a murder for hire trial was an FBI agent working undercover. The agent testified on Thursday he was contacted about the investigation into Joseph Maldonado on November 17th. And then nearly an hour-long audio tape secretly recording the encounter was played to the jury. Passages heard talking about alleged tempted target Carole Baskin.
Have you seen what Jeff Lowe posted tonight?
No, I didn't. What is it? Dumb shit?
Oh, picture of Carole Baskin and what's his name? Her first husband.
Oh, Don Lewis.
Don Lewis. Calling out Dateline and everybody. If y'all want to talk to me, this is the real part of the Joe Exotic trial. And when you do your homework and once you're well versed on this, feel free to message me. And right now he's putting the word out that really what needs to be investigated right now is the fact that Carole kills her husband.
Why do they let him talk so much?
I mean, all it is, I read that and just went, God, dude, do you not think people understand the word deflection? Your name is on the chopping block right now, so you're trying to get the subject matter off of you onto somebody else. But look what Carole Baskin did. What an idiot. Everybody in the free world knows the story about Carole's first husband. It's been investigated to death. He's not on trial. She's not on trial. Why would you even feel a need to bring that up right now? It's called deflection.
Yeah, I wonder who he has in his defense, because I don't think anybody would go defend him. I didn't think.
Well, I mean, he's still got a bunch of minions, but I mean, a bunch of old women getting on the stand and going, well, Joe's a great person. He feeds homeless people. That ain't gonna help. They don't need a bunch of character witnesses.
Yeah, I think that's probably
if they just needed character witnesses. Good God, there's hundreds of thousands of them all over the world that think Joe's a righteous dude. Still are,
So fucking Joe.
But I mean, what they need?
Talking shit about fucking Carole now.
Yeah.
Why don't she just go throw him out of her zoo? That's what I don't understand.
So right now the word is that Jeff Lowe possibly, more than likely, had a helping hand in the plot to kill Carole. So he goes online and badmouths Carole.
God.
Boy, he's bright, isn't he?
No, he's an asshole, man. That needs to be fucking just. Ugh.
Okay, I mean, can you imagine? The whole world has just seen that there's a good possibility you had something to do with it. And the whole deal was because Joe hated Carole. And you may have had a hand in it. And now you're going to go on record and say how much you hate Carole.
The government
what an idiot.
The government needs to intervene and just fucking arrest Lowe.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that guy needs to be behind bars. He shouldn't be anywhere.
He shouldn't have anything to do with this trial.
No.
Good, bad, or indifferent. He shouldn't even have been questioned. Because anything he has to say about it is completely irrelevant. Because he's just a liar.
And Lauren, why did she testify? See, I don't know.
And see, that should make that move right there should make the jury raise an eyebrow. Well, if your buddy that you gave immunity to give you all the information is Jeff Lowe, but why didn't you call him? The jury right now should be going, why didn't they help? There's 3-star witnesses in this whole deal, right? You, the FBI agent, and Jeff Lowe. He knows everything, but yet prosecution didn't even call him.
There is something going on, man.
That should make the jury go, what the fuck? If the jurors have a brain in their head, they got to be sitting right now in their hotel rooms going, what the hell? Instead, his little pipsqueak wife was up here talking about how she saw him kill animals or some crap. Doesn't make any sense.
She needs to be in jail, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, little bitch.
Everybody does. Eric, Will, Rinky, Gary, Ronnie, Amber, the whole lot of them should be in jail. You know what?
I don't think Mark Thompson testified either.
Or Jackie.
Maybe they're for Joe.
Could be. Wouldn't that be something? Maybe that's why Mark and Jackie, or Mark and Militia broke up. Wasn't she there all the time? Militia's all for Jeff Lowe.
Why wasn't she fucking testifying since she was there and knows everything?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they call her, but instead call his other fat pig wife that's been divorced for 6 years?
Oh man, I don't get this at all. I'm just like, I don't even.
I'm ready for it to be over, and then we're all just going to sit back and hate our government. That's how it's going to end. It's going to end with everybody that I know, hopefully, or at least people like you, everybody involved in this, Eric Good and all those people. Hopefully, everybody just sits back and curses our judicial system. And I'm going to do everything I possibly can to make sure his little zoo gets broke.
Yeah, I mean that whole cub thing. They should come in there right now and tell them no more breeding.
Yeah, no more cub petting. They need to just make cub petting illegal. Quit trying to tell me that charging people $50 to pet a tiger is going to save the tigers in China. It's not either.
No, it's overpopulating, and he's going to have 400 tigers like Joe had at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So many he's going to take care of. Yeah, I mean, and Joe is a little bit more craftier to get money than Jeff is. Jeff is just fucking retarded.
Yeah, he just flat out just rips people off.
Where does Tim Stark come into the picture?
I don't know. My guess is Tim Stark knows that because of the pending charges on him, he's getting ready to lose his USDA license. So he's going to team up with Jeff Lowe because Jeff Lowe has one. But Jeff Lowe, I think, is going to lose his as well. But it's okay because there's more people waiting in the wings that have licenses.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I guarantee you he's already got Lauren signed up.
Yeah, I heard that Carole lady or whoever owned the property was going to put a USDA license in her name.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Carole,
now tell me this, kind of off topic, but I read where a federal judge told Kathy Stearns and her husband that Dade City Wild Things was never to have a baby lion or tiger ever again.
She has.
And they post pictures daily about their hell. They just posted a couple of days ago. Oh, let's look at our new babies, and posted a picture of 2 newborn lion cubs.
Yep.
But a federal judge told them they were not allowed to have any anymore.
Well, look at the whole Baskin thing. She supposedly won the park in a consent decision. Okay, well, if she won the park, then go kick Lowe out and take over.
Well, yeah. Why is he still there? I think she struck a deal with him as well, with the federal government. Let him ride because we need him in court. I think she has sit back. I guarantee you the first thing that's going to happen once this trial's over, the minute they say guilty, it's done, she's going to come take that property that day. I bet you $1 to a donut because she's been talking to Matt every day.
Carole?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she talks to Matt daily.
Really?
Or did. So I guarantee you Matt got her chilled out on this whole taking over the zoo thing. It's yours. You're going to get it, but just wait until we can get what we need. No different than John Finley. You're going to go to jail fucking that goat unless you want to give us what we need.
Yeah, I wonder what John Finley said about Joe today.
I would like to know. Somebody just posted they had heard that a witness broke down in tears. Anybody know who it was? And I said possibly Darlene. I should have known better because hell, just over that VPO thing in Garvin County, I watched John Finley cry like a bitch.
Yeah, no, it was Finley. It was Finley.
So whenever that person said that, I should have known who that was. I've seen it.
Yeah, and he's a big tough man with a tap out tattoo.
Yeah. He's the one who taps out.
At least one thing about it, you don't ever worry about knocking his tooth out.
No.
I think he lost that one. I don't think he has any left.
Didn't have any left. Did he run up to the judge and tap out?
Yeah, probably tapped out there at the stand. Oh, Joe!
Broke down and crying in federal court today.
You know, how did Joe con him into taking white dicks in his ass?
My wife just said, "What a weenie."
Yeah, how did he? You know, when a man can make you take another man's dick in your ass, there's some issues there.
Well, that's what I told Finley. I talked to him on the phone one night. It's been a year ago.
Uh-huh.
I was on the phone with him for an hour, and I said, I've seen pictures, and there's, you're not gay. What the hell? Man, all that shit was when I was on drugs. Dude, I was on so many
meth.
Everyone thought it was on meth. I said, dude, I've done enough meth in a weekend to kill a bull moose. I didn't never let nobody put their dick in my ass.
What does meth do to you? What is it? What do you feel like when you're on it?
It's speed. It's cocaine.
Oh, okay. I never done any drugs.
Cocaine lasts for 20 minutes and then you need some more. Meth is, I hadn't done any in 20 years. Used to live on it. But it's like doing cocaine, but one line, instead of lasting you 20 minutes, if it's good meth, it'll last you 2 days. One good line and you won't sleep for 2 days.
I'd have sent you that Finley picture with the black dude standing behind him, and you got to put it.
I've got that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I sent that to Eric Good.
That'd be funny.
He said he told me he wanted some pictures. Anything I had, Finley Joe. If there was any pictures of me with Joe, and actually it was that chick. And I sent her the picture.
What is he trying to do? A Netflix next year or a year? He said a year from now.
Yeah, he told me a year, but then the first time it was supposed to have been 6 months.
Yeah, who's he? I just wonder what he's doing because he's like all over the place.
I know. Originally it was a mini series. It had already been sold. There was 4 parts, and when he went in to finalize it, they said we have to have 6 parts. So now he's decided to. At that point, he was going to do another episode because it was all supposed to just be about crazy animal owners.
Yeah.
But then once he dove into Joe's end of it, he decided that it'd just be all about the cat industry. So I don't know if everything else that he had, he just scrapped, I don't know.
Yeah. So what do you think Joe's going to get? What do you think the sentencing is going to be? What's your prediction?
Man, I couldn't even make a rational guess. I honestly right now just think that this is a roll of the dice. You know,
I don't see Joe walking out. I don't see Joe walking out though.
I don't either. Like as far as acquittal or innocent, I just don't see it. I think a lot of the charges, the jury, and the jury is all you got to worry about. Don't matter what the judge thinks. Don't matter what the gallery thinks. It don't matter what the rest of the world thinks. This is all contingent on 12 people's opinion. And that's what's sad about our judicial system.
Yeah.
Somebody's life's on the line just over the opinion of 12 people.
Yeah. It's really not fair, you know?
No. I think you're right. There's no way he's just gonna, get out of jail free card.
But if you see how Joe acted last night or yesterday, you'd be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker." I mean, he was acting like an idiot, fucking asshole.
Yep.
Smile at people.
They'd have been better off if they'd have tried to prove some form of insanity. It would have been a better defense. If they would have said that he had mental issues.
Yeah, I wonder what
he may have possibly got off, or blame it on a drug habit or something like that. Not I was set up.
Yeah. But
yeah, some of the animal charges. I mean, I think a lot of the animal charges are bullshit, and I mean they're putting too much weight into that. Like he's going to do 80 years for some fucking animal charges. Come on. Yeah. There's people doing worse things than that on your street right now to dogs and cats.
Yeah.
And they don't go to jail.
The thing too is like fucking nobody's even mentioned them Ligers again, Baco and Levi and all them. It's like
no.
People just forget about all that shit.
Yeah. Nobody cares about the list of hybrids that went to Greg Woody.
That he killed.
I mean, there's documentation there. Lists how many of what, all of them that went to Greg Woody.
But if Lowe didn't testify, that's fucking bullshit, man. That is like the dumbest bullshit ever. That means the government knew he was going to fuck their case up.
Yeah.
Because they know how, even the government knows how bad he lies.
Yeah. And he said this morning that today was going to prove a lot of shit in court. And that's when I figured, and that's why I went ahead and shared the baby chair picture, was because I figured that meant he was testifying today. I just guessed. With him saying what he did, today was going to be the big day in court where everybody found out the truth. I figured he was tooting his own horn. And I was wrong.
Yeah, they probably just said, "No, we're not putting this fucker up."
You told me that a month ago, dude. You said he is not going to testify. The defense is going to use him.
That's what I thought. I mean,
you told me that a month ago.
Oh, and that makes sense if he's on the witness list for it could be on the witness list for them.
For the defense, I think the defense is going to call him, and I said that a couple of weeks ago to everybody. Hell, I said that in my interview with Eric Good. You watch, the defense is going to chew Jeff Lowe up and spit him out.
Yeah, I agree. If he goes on stand, Joe might get an acquittal if he goes on stand, because I mean that's something Jeff Lowe can't even tell the truth if it's right in front of him. He can't.
No.
I mean, everything he talks about, he's got to brag. I mean, he just like. He used to post all the time, multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Where's all that now? You're not mentioning your millions of dollars.
No. You can't even talk about the $500,000. I mean, I'm sorry, if I was a multi-millionaire, number one, I wouldn't have bought that property in Thackerville. I'd have went and bought me a piece of property just south of Oklahoma City on 100 acres. I wouldn't have cared about no damn house on it because I wouldn't have wanted a house.
Yeah, I'd have moved around. I'd have moved around to Orlando or something.
I mean, if you want to be in Oklahoma, that's fine, but I'll be damned if I would have went and bought some 30 acres that's already got a house on it out in the middle of nowhere. You know, shit, no, I'm worth millions. I go buy what I want. I don't need a $400,000 property.
Well, he told me his house in the Dominican was worth several millions of dollars.
He never owned that.
I know, but that's what he.
Yeah. So he posted pictures of it saying that, you know, basically if you wanted to rent it for the weekend to just message him.
Really?
Oh yeah, he posted pictures of that place a year ago saying that how, you know, it was still it's clean and it's still fully staffed, and that he's just renting it out now. So, you know, if you want to take an extended vacation, go spend a week or even a month, just let him know, and that you've got to have deposit and all this shit. And
what a turd.
My guess is that was just a lie, and if anybody that called, well, number one, he knew damn well no one had called, but he figured if anybody did call, he was going to go, man, I'm really sorry, but it's booked up.
Oh, yeah.
Because he didn't own it.
No.
He didn't own the place in Colorado. He doesn't, and he still to this day, he doesn't even own a house.
Nope. He has no home and no commercial properties. He has nothing.
He has nothing.
You know, he claims he's this million. I mean, every time somebody walks up, he's like, oh, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a millionaire, why do you build a brand new zoo from scratch without somebody else's help?
If he doesn't even own a pair of pants that don't have holes in them.
Those are the same buckle pants he wears every other day. I think he's only got 2 pairs.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what started the baby chair picture. Was Rexano said something about wanting to know if bald-headed people were allowed to wear do-rags in court or something.
Yeah, that Rexano, she don't like Jeff Lowe, does she?
No.
That's funny.
No, nobody does. And the one I had to post today was Joe posted. I forget what he posted first thing this morning about something, and so did Jeff Lowe.
Yeah,
and I mean like almost simultaneously. An hour later, Joe's post had 88 comments, and Jeff Lowe's had 1.
Does Joe still have followers?
Oh God, yeah.
God.
So I posted Joe's last post, 88 comments. Jeff Lowe's last post, 1 comment. But I said, Lowe, that lets you know that nobody cares about you. But it's okay, short stack. Maybe you'll make some friends in prison.
Oh, shit. But Joe ought to know that him posting is not helping his case either.
True. They're both stupid.
You know, they try to try everything in the media, just like all their plans against Carole. They always like, well, we're going to sue her, you know, and then they put it all out in writing. They never follow through with anything. They just put it all in writing. Yeah.
Because they just like to talk tough.
That's all they can do.
They like to brag, and none of it's reality. You know, the whole deal with, you know, books and films and reality shows and being a millionaire and working for Prince, and it's all just crap.
Getting sued by Prince. All right, man, if you hear anything, holler at me. I'm going to go crash.
All right, dude.
All right, bye.